Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back. This is Daily Trading Analysis with a quick market update for today, 11th of September, Monday, starting the week with not a lot of data, actually only one consumer inflation expectation for August. We got 3.6 ticking higher, that shows signs of maybe the consumer is not as good thinking as they were at the beginning. So they think inflation will remain sticky. And that's why I think they go up from the 3.5 to 3.6%. And from that, we go straight to the charts because today it's a really tricky day in which we have to perform a lot of technical analysis real quick, but a lot of good news for the bulls. We were waiting in the weekend recap video. We were watching these two topping tails that caused the market to start thinking about a new higher low. And in conjunction with this descending resistance and this pivot here, you may think that we might be doing an ABCD setup towards basically 15,600, that is this level. So what the market did, well, initially on news of Apple that is going to do the keynote tomorrow, on news of Tesla that is it's getting a new upgrade for Morgan Stanley. Tesla is up 9.72%. So look at this huge push. Apple also pushing 0.62, Amazon 2.83, Meta 2.68. I mean, the entire Nasdaq, it's pushing higher on a good momentum, I would say. On the weekend recap this video, if you didn't watch that, I would recommend to do so because it's really interesting video, the weekend recap. And you will be seeing, I will be explaining this bear flag that we are right now testing the upper bound of this range. We are not out of the woods yet because we are, as you can see, this is the 2-hour chart. We are still at this level of resistance. Look at this. We are right here. So if you are thinking about going long, I don't think this is a good location for you. I think there will be plenty of opportunities to go lower and maybe a retest higher for tomorrow, the entirety of the week, CPI and PPI on Wednesday. There will be plenty of opportunities, but I think right now is not a good way. It's not the good spot. And let's analyze the open because, oh boy, this was a really scary bull trap into a big sell-off down towards this level that I got on the 30-minute chart. As always, charting on the 30-minute chart, it's key to really understand the investor and the swing trader point of view. Look at this level that we got smacked on, and I was expecting to find support at this level that we were chopping around 15,330. We didn't touch yet, and we are starting to do something really interesting. As always, if you know the Nasdaq wants to build something and then to cause a lot of pain. Pain here, pain here, pain here, pain here, a lot of consolidation here, and then we start progressing. So basically, look at this. Let's analyze where do we think the Nasdaq started showing signs of breakout? Well, it's clear that it wanted to go up. At the first sign, it's not a good way because you find these kind of rejections. But if you are seeing this kind of compression over and over into a big sell-off that was initially caused, this is thin structure. Thin structure meaning that if we go again here, all these people will stop out. Most probably, unless we break high of day. Strong sellers will be up here, but basically this was a really nice ascending triangle into the breakout at lunchtime. 11 algos start pushing higher and we basically break high of day. But remember that we got this resistance on the 30-minute chart at 15,450. we got rejected, and now it's time to really see if the moving average, the 45 moving average, or perhaps this level of high of day, it's being tested right now. So I think it's a good time to really think about buying pullbacks and be really careful with the 2-hour chart that I just showed you. This resistance, it's pretty clear. This resistance is pretty clear. So be careful, because we are on the 30-minute chart on the upper band of the bear flag range, and anything can happen. This might happen. This might also happen. So be prepared for manage your risk if you are going to trade into the afternoon. Things that are good for the bulls. Dollar is basically flashing the entire day. Look at this. The daily is starting to think about, it's not pushing higher. It's just right now, today is a really bad day, 0.50%, half a percentage for the dollar. And I think it's not the end of the move for the dollar. So be really careful, because stocks might find some weakness if dollar continues pushing. I think the final destination for the dollar is 105, 106, in my opinion. Yields are mixed. Yields continue creeping higher, the 2-year and the 10-year. Russell small caps are in the middle of this range, this big range. We are just in the middle, so nothing here to trade. And what else? Banks are quite in the green, so that gave a lot of fresh air to the S&Ps. And look at the sector funds. Utilities, staples, and healthcare are still in the green. Consumer discretionary is 2.59 due to the enormous, almost 10% of Tesla. We got a gap here, so let's see how we end up today. But what is true is that Apple it's also trying to fill the previous gap. Tomorrow is the keynote, new iPhones, new devices. Let's see what happens. Amazon is also super strong. Look at this beautiful breakout. Beautiful breakout. Now we want to test 144, 145 to really reach levels of August 2022. But right now, let's focus on the index. We are not out of the woods. Either the daily, it's still pressuring here, and also the 1-hour and the 2-hour chart, as they have a lot of confluences up here. So be really careful at this zone, because this zone is the upper range of the bear flag. There's a lot of sellers, a lot of selling pressure. Remember this, the Nvidia day. So be really careful with your expectations, because today is a good day of patience. We got this beautiful setup into the afternoon. That's really beautiful. If you caught this, just take it and call it a day, and wait for better opportunities on Wednesday, CPI and PPI. This is more than enough. Nasdaq is pushing 1%, the same. We were waiting for this, so if you are in the green, I think you should take those profits, call it a day, and wait for better opportunities. Remember, Wednesday, CPI and PPI, and I think those will be super volatile, because in my opinion, honestly, we are going to get really bad numbers due to crude oil and energy pushing higher the last month. So manage your expectations, call it a day, manage your risk if you are still trading the afternoon, because we got a nice move, but don't ruin the start of the week. And that's all from my side. As always, if you found this video useful, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, because I upload videos every single day for market forecasts, market updates, and market recaps. I appreciate your time as always. If you didn't watch my weekend recap video yesterday on Saturday, please give it a watch. It's super interesting to start the week. We are starting the week that way, waiting for the higher low, pushing tech to, I think, to high of days is quite interesting, quite impressive given the circumstances. We are continue pushing, as you can see. We are pushing new highs. So congratulations, bulls. We managed to build some positions down here and we push higher. Really nice trading. As always, discipline and risk management are key for success. Stay safe, everyone, and see you tomorrow.